Hello everybody, this is Gregory with How I Lost Over 100 Pounds and I've kept it off for 30 plus years. But there should be no hesitancy in your weight loss and weight maintenance. Today we're going to continue the series 20 kitchen items that aid me with my weight maintenance and talk about berries. Now before we begin, if you need help with weight loss, contact me through the Clarity FM link found here in the episode notes. Also check out my website, my books, my podcasts, and lastly, if you appreciate my content, make a small donation via PayPal. This episode won't be long because berries, I think most people know, are great. We have an episode, for lack of a better adjective, we have an episode here on low glycemic fruits that you should be eating, and spoiler alert, berries are going to be in there. Berries are high in phytonutrients or plant nutrients, but low in sugar. So before we really talk about berries, it's very important that you get them organic, because strawberries, blackberries in particular, are commonly on the Dirty Dozen, the Environmental Working Group's annual list of produce that absorb the most pesticides. So you should get them organic. Preferably farmer's market bought, but if you can get them organic, either fresh or frozen, depending on the season. Normally summer is when they're going to be the freshest. Okay, so that's it. Now, among the berries, is there like a hierarchy? Well, they all are pretty high in vitamin A and C, and they're antioxidants, and they all have a good amount of fiber, but I would say probably blackberries and raspberries are the best, because both of those have a higher amount of fiber than blueberries and strawberries, but less sugar. And you can kind of taste that when you eat blackberries, because blackberries don't necessarily have the best, I guess you say they're not the sweetest, but they have an insanely high amount of fiber, and so do raspberries. I mean, you're looking at, depending on a serving, anywhere from 8 to 9 grams of fiber, and that's about a quarter of your total fiber just in that serving of berries. So I would probably, if you can err toward one of those, I'd probably go with blackberries and raspberries. Blueberries are great. Blueberries have a little more sugar, and not as much fiber. And then strawberries would probably be the least impressive of the berries, because they have more sugar and not as much fiber. But as a whole, berries and cherries are the way to go in terms of conventional fruit, and they're the ones that should be used. There's so many ways you can eat berries. You can just eat them plain. I like to put them in smoothies. I like to put them in yogurt bowls. You can put them on top of desserts and ice cream. You can put them in cereals, of course, even though you shouldn't be eating too many cereals. But they're just a great, useful item. You can just pop them in and eat them. So in closing, buy them organic. Find a way to put them in your diet. They're the best fruits. And in hierarchy, it'd be blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries. Guys, post in the comments. I'd like to hear from you. How often do you eat berries? Hit the notification, subscribe, and share button. Until next time, take care, God bless, and pray.